Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Distributed tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde receives it in a wide position. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal plays it short. Decent chance! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The major moment in the game. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely.
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Pedri. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's got away. Great vision. Delivery from Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Koundé. He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Koundé brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Koundé. Yamal.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Pedri. There's the shot! And the ball shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Lamine Yamal really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's been played through. So much time and space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be... Valverde! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal's... He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Koundé, De Jong, and here's Lewandowski. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's being urged to shoot, and a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha goes short. And there's a searching pass. Look at this, and he shoots! Off the post! Oh, it's there! Barcelona are back in business! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe goes for a shot! Just off target. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé, Yamal, Valverde does well to get it back. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Valverde. That's been slipped through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he climbs up big! Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rafinha getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior is having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Pedri has found the net here, of course. And here's Lewandowski, and he's in on goal. The most accurate pass. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a shot! Yes, it's in! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid take the lead. Looking to play him in. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. Rafinha with the short one. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. It's a promising position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Out of play for a goal kick. De Jong picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Bellingham. And this is Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafinha. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham caresses it through. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope.
Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Lewandowski, and the shot! We've got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Camavinga. And it's claimed by the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Rafinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. He's free, he has got space. Gets his head on it! Yes! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford, great chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He has found the way through. Valverde! And that would have been game, set and match.
Valverde really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, Xabi Alonso. El dorsal
goes long and straight. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's well seen. Oh, what has happened here? Garcia. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Dani Olmo gets into a good position. Valverde. Chance for a shot! De Jong, and he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
De Jong takes control of it and he's on the move. Not the most convincing of passes. That pass has been well intercepted.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Olmo. It's a good ball out wide. Rafinha. Oh, they can break here. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And the action has already restarted. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Ferran Torres. Xavi Alonso tries to play it through. And that is a little undercooked. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that could set him on his way. Rodrigo. He's in a great position here. And here's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for options for movement. Aimed in towards... Big header! Oh, should have put that away.
Ferran Torres really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? The pass is intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jones looking wide.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Out to the right. Fernandez. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.